John Wayne. His name evokes images of tough cowboys, brave war heroes, and the wild American frontier. Who was the man behind the myth? Was he in reality the stoic cowboy he played in movies, or was there more? Let's take a dive into his life, legacy, and untold tales of the man. The star who made it clear what it means to be a real American hero. Stick around, because you won't believe how one man shaped Hollywood and the world. John Wayne, an American hero and legend. The man who showed us the American hero. Wayne was born 1907 as Marion Robert Morrison in Winterset, Iowa, an unlikely name for a gruff cowboy. Don't let that deceive you. While growing up in Los Angeles, the young Marion played football with huge ambitions. A knee injury while surfing brought that to an end, but thrust him in an unexpected direction, Hollywood. He took odd jobs on movie sets and caught the attention of director Raoul Walsh, who soon cast Marion in the lead of The Big Trail, 1930. The early Western failed. However, it gave Marion his new name, John Wayne, and an appetite for stardom. He began grinding through B-Westerns, developing his skill and the future-imposing persona. Fun fact, John Wayne's iconic name, the Duke, came from his youth, from his dog, Duke. It wasn't until 1939's Stagecoach, directed by John Ford, that Wayne became a household name. The Duke played the Ringo Kid. He blew up the screen with his grit, charm, and a presence that said star. Stagecoach wasn't just a hit. It literally defined the Western genre and made John Wayne a credible star.
Is everything all right, Marshal? Everything's all right, Lieutenant.
Hope I ain't crowding you folks tonight.
The more the merrier.
Wayne didn't just act in westerns, he became the best-known face of them. The Duke's work with director John Ford, making classics such as The Searchers, where Wayne's role as Ethan Edwards showed us he was not a one-faceted hero. The roles he played were principled and independent, an American spirit in one iconic hero. Wayne wasn't just a cowboy, he also played sheriffs and soldiers, even Genghis Khan. That's right, that actually happened. With over 170 films, he commanded the screen. His voice, famous swagger, and his squint was box office gold. By the 1950s, he was one of the biggest stars in the world. And in 1969, he won an Oscar for True Grit, cementing his legend as Rooster Cogburn. Tell me your favorite Wayne movie. Drop it in the comments below. Fun fact, Wayne wore a hairpiece in many of his films, but didn't hide it. He called it his rug.
Well, you're gonna get interested.
Not just a movie star, Wayne was an icon. The Duke's films reflected core American values, such as bravery, loyalty, and fierce independence. In World War II, his movies raised spirits across the US. He didn't serve in the military, a controversial choice at the time. Later on, he produced and played in The Green Berets, a pro-Vietnam War film that divided his audience, showing his staunch patriotism. His long, impressive shadow stretched far beyond his movies. He also inspired many actors, from Clint Eastwood to stars like Chris Pratt. He helped shape the way the world saw America, tough, rebellious, and free. Still, his name is strongly connected to westerns and the traditional image of the American hero. Does his version of the American hero still hold up? Let me know in the comments.
Hey, John Wayne, have you heard about StockSwapper.org's low transaction fees?
Sounds like quite a deal, Pilgrim. I hate transaction fees.
You can also imagine maybe John Wayne as Macbeth going, "Well, is this a dagger I see before me?"
They said the other way. Everything is pointed to give the people the feeling that that this is the opinion of the country, which I do not think it is. I don't know what the liberals expect these poor people to do. I just cannot figure it out. We went to war in Germany because of the things that were being done.
Wayne wasn't without controversy. His well-known conservative views and statements on race and politics point, in fact, his 1971 Playboy interview earned backlash. Some called him out of touch, while others loved his honesty. His stance is still debated today. Is he a timeless, iconic hero, or just a product of his era? Wherever you fall, his impact is undeniable. Wayne went on to star in movies until 1976.
When my lodgers find out who you are, they'll leave.
I have a cancer.
Fighting cancer while shooting The Shootist, his last but not least role. Passing away in 1979, the world mourned the passing of this hero and legend. The John Wayne Airport in California and countless tributes keep his name alive. Whether you loved him or not, Wayne's legacy looms large forever.
Wow! If I'd have known that, I'd have put that patch on 35 years earlier. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm no stranger to this podium. I've come up here and picked up these beautiful golden men before, but always for friends. One night I picked up two, one for Admiral John Ford, one for our beloved Gary Cooper. I was very clever and witty that night, the envy of even Bob Hope. But tonight I don't feel very clever or very witty. I feel very grateful, very humble, and all thanks to many, many people.
Not just an actor, he became a myth, a man who shaped the way we see heroes, from gritty trails to bloody battlefields.
Let's go home, Debbie.
He delivered to us characters that stood out. What's the secret to his enduring appeal?
Fill your hand, you son of a bitch! Hold it!
Perhaps he reminds us of who and what we dream to be, brave, honest, and true.
Colonel, am I glad to see you?
Those bodies. Get those bodies down. What are you doing leaving them up there like that? Get them down!
Of course, yes, sir, but... Well, we've been under fire,
I
sir.
know you have, but I don't care. Get them down, down! Don't want those boys left up there.
Take a detail and cut those bodies.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this dive into the life of the Duke, hit the like button, subscribe, ring the bell for more from famous people. Share with your friend who also loves westerns. Let me know what made John Wayne so iconic to you.
Are you having any of it?
Well, sir, you're a pretty old man.
Yeah, I'm 30 years older than you are. Had my back broke once and my hip twice. And on my worst day, I could beat the hell out of you.
I don't think so.
You will.
I'm Wrangler. Bye for now. See you again soon.
I said draw. And I'll make you. You're soft. Won't anything make a man out of you? You once told me never to take your gun away from you. You yellow belly. Livered.
Get out of the way, you mangy. That's your cur. Get him out of the way.
Walk around him.
I'll be hanged if I go out of my way for any cur dog.
Man ought to do what he thinks is best.
The channel for westerns and more.